You know, as a Python as a language, it is interpreter. Okay, Python language is a interpreter. You know, there is difference between interpreter and compiler. Okay, compiler compiles entire program once into object code, but interpreter interprets the line by line code into object code. Okay, that's the difference between interpreter and compiler. Now, you know, interactive cell of the Python. The interactive cell is the cell where you can type the Python code. Okay, you can either type the code in front of Python prompt, which is displayed with the 3 greater than sign. This is Python prompt. This is Python prompt. Or you can also use interactive IDE for typing Python code. Okay, see, by using command line as well as by using IDE, you can run Python program. Okay, this is by using command line which displays 3 greater than sign. As soon as you install Python, okay, you can download and install Python from the net. It is freely available with different versions. Okay, Python versions you can get in the internet starting from 2.0. Nowadays 3.4 version also available. Or you can also use some Python IDE such as Jupyter Notebook. Okay, throughout the session I am going to use Jupyter Notebook, but you have to see this command line interactive cell also. Okay, this is by using command line, and this is by using one of the Python IDE. Okay, Python shell for typing Python code. Okay, now we see elements of Python. You know, in C there are different elements called as tokens. Here in Python also there are different elements like reserved words or keywords. Okay, reserved words are keywords. Okay, as well as variable names. Okay, now reserved words are these words. These are all reserved words. These words you cannot give as variable names, or these words you cannot use for identifier names. Okay, you know the difference between variable and reserved words. Okay, these are all Python keywords. Okay, as, if, in, is, or, and, del, for, def, else, print, import, finally, lambda, continue, global. These are all Python reserved words. You cannot use these words as variable names. Okay, now if you want to one more Python element, that is operator. Okay, these are all arithmetic operators of the Python. You know, 2 stars are used for exponent. Okay, 2 star is exponent operator. If you give 2 double star 3, it evaluates to 8. Then percentage is the modulus operator. Okay, 22% 8 gives remainder 6. Okay, which gives the remainder after the division. Next, 2 slashes are used for integer division. Okay, integer division is nothing but after division it gives only integer part of the quotient. Okay, 1 slash is for division, single slash is for division. You know, star for multiplication, minus for subtraction, plus for addition. Okay, these are all different arithmetic operators. One more Python element is variable name. Okay, you know that variable name is name given to store or refer data into the memory. Now, what are the rules to be followed to give the variable names? As you already know in C, the same rules will be followed here. That is nothing but the variable name should start with the alphabet. Okay, it can be only one word. It can use any letters, numbers, underscore, okay, or it can it can use letters, numbers and underscore. Okay, it can't begin with a number. Variable name can contain letters, numbers and underscore. Okay, letters means alphabet letters, numbers and underscore, but it can't begin with a number. You know, these are the different example for variable names, valid variable names. Okay, this is a valid variable name, but this is not valid variable name because here hyphen is used. Hyphen is treated as special character, which is not allowed in the variable name. This is a valid variable name. This is not a valid variable name because there is a space. This is a valid variable name, but this is not a valid variable name because it starts with the number. This is a valid variable name which start with the underscore. Okay, this not a valid variable name because it is starting with the number. Okay, can't begin with the number. Spam, this is a valid variable name. Okay, but total dollar num is not a valid variable name. Okay, even though you give capital, no problem. Here special character is not allowed. Okay, and this is account for is a valid variable name, but this is not a valid variable name because it started with a single quote. Okay, this special characters like single quote is not allowed. Now we see comparison operators. As you use in C, in Python also same comparison operators are used. See, double equals is used for checking equality. Okay, is it equal to? It not equal, is it not equal to? Okay, greater than for greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. In addition to that, Python also having is and is not. Okay, comparison operators is and is not. Okay, which refers to same or which is not same. How to mix Boolean and comparison operators? We will see. You know that there are two Boolean values, true and false. Okay, this true and false are result of Boolean expressions. Okay, see this expression 4 less than 5. We are comparing 4 and 5 with the relational operator and is a logical operator. Okay, 5 less than 6 is one more expression. Okay, when you are going to combine these two, true and true gives a output true, as well as this is true and this is false. True and false gives output false. 1 equal to 2 matches or compares 1 with the 2 whether it is equal or not. Actually this is false. Or true equals 2. 2 equals 2. This is true. Okay, this is false. This is true. With or, false or true gives a true value. In Python, logical operators are and, or, not. Okay, we can combine two expressions with a logical operator. Okay, here 2 plus 2 equal to 5 or 1 plus 1 equal to 2. You are combining these two expressions with the logical operator or. Okay, you know that In OR condition, if any one input is true, output is true. It gives a true. Here 2 plus 2 equal to 5 is false. Or 1 plus 1 equal to 2 is true. False or true gives a true. Okay. In Python, you use